We did it! We're back! Oh! We're almost there at the finish line, guys. Game number 3 has finally started. Woo! It took like a half an hour or something. Something absurd. But we're here! We just gotta do a little bit more waiting. And then we can get underway with game number 3 of Arcade Power Rangers versus ProDota. And it's all random. Which is why you're not seeing a draft page. So, suck it. I don't know. So yeah, here it is. We have a Terror Blade. Terror Blade. Okay, so how are they going to make this work? Arcade Power Ranger, off-lane Enigma, mid-Alchemist, safe-lane Phantom Assassin, with the other two as supports. Meanwhile, ProDota can go ahead and run an off-lane of Lich Warlock? Lich Wind Ranger, mid-Warlock, mid-Leshrac. One of these has got to be the core. And they have a Terror Blade. Who knows what this hero does? Let's be honest. No one does. So, Terror Blade. Well, we're gonna lose some. We're gonna learn some things. So, for example, Reflection. Terror Blade brings forth an invulnerable dark reflection of all enemy nearby heroes. Affected enemy heroes are slowed and attacked by their reflection. And it's got some duration, some damage, etc., etc. Anyway, this is the recent change up to Reflection. It's now an AoE ability. It seems really OP, at least when I play against it in pubs. Don't think the hero's OP, though. Just think Reflection's quite strong. Conjure Image, it's kind of the same. Metamorphosis is the same, Sunder the same. So, Reflection was the big ability that changed. And away we go. So, welcome, everybody, to game number 3. Fan score, teeping it out, placing down the early wards, counter wards, and oh. Anyway, both of these camps are going to be blocked out. Are they going to be doing an Enigma jungle and someone else off lane? Seems like it. Phantom Assassin, Ancient Apparition, Mid Alchemist, J4 going to be stacking up the creep wave, and Cheshire Cat will be bottom. I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm not sure if I'm a fan or not, but, you know. I guess we'll figure out together. Just a little bit longer, guys. We just need to wait a little bit longer. Everyone keep your sanity in check. It's Christmas after all. Holiday season. This holiday season is more susceptible to mental illness than any other. So be on the watch. Be on the watch. Is it just me or Terror Blade have like Snowflake? Kind of looks like he's got snowflake eyelashes. You know those girls who like get white eyeliner?
30 seconds.
Looks like they got like snow on their eyelashes. That's what Terror Blade's rocking right now, except for the extreme version. Anyway, we're going to have a 5-man top. The Arcade Power Rangers, they want to be able to get the bounty rune for obvious reasons. They have an Alchemist, but they're going to be stymied here by ProDota. We're actually going to be here at the top lane. They start going in. They've got the Chilling Touch, but Terror Blade is here. Terror Blade's quite squishy, though. They got to be a little bit careful with this hero. He's already dropping low. The blast comes in. First blood getting picked up by Arcade Power Rangers. The bounty rune still hasn't been picked up. They finally get it now. It ends up going to the Warlock. They pick up a secondary kill. ProDota are going to be able to trade 2 for 1 there. And the blast goes out, just getting a little bit extra damage onto Metrum. But the bounty rune picked up by the Warlock, and then picked up by the Enigma in the bottom lane. So, Enigma in the jungle, not actually in the jungle, but going to be in the lane, and has a bounty rune worth of experience advantage over the Terror Blade and Leshrac at bottom lane. Plus the fact that Terror Blade used his Metamorphosis. That's not insignificant in any way. So, a full aggro tri-lane coming out from Arcade Power Rangers against the Lich Wind Ranger. So I was kind of right. I called them mid Warlock, and this was essentially your dual off lane, and they wanted Terrorblade to be farming up top, but because Arcade Power Rangers chose go for an aggro tri-lane, obviously they needed to switch up their lanes as well. Who do I think won the draft, though? I don't know. Arcade Power Rangers lineup just seems really nifty. They've got this space for the mid Alchemist, the bottom lane Enigma. I think the aggro tri-lane that they're doing was pretty smart. Phantom Assassin is one of the few melee heroes that works quite well with Chilling Touch because you get this Phantom Strike. Oh, wow! Another pause! Who would have thunk? Good times. Good times. I'm still timing out anybody who does the 6.86 PogChamp. Any of that nonsense. What the hell? Enigma, you lost your... Oh, you lost your black hole. Is that what it is? It's got a mini black hole on the bottom of it. You're missing your bottom, boy. Very indecent of you. So, a mid-Warlock versus an Alchemist. I feel like the Alchemist should do, like, he's going to take a lot of harassment and such, but it's still, at the end of the day, like, Alchemist can do well against Viper. I'm sure Alchemist versus Warlock is not going to be too much of an issue for him, so. Just all dependent on those bounty runes. Speaking of which, 2-minute rune is coming up. Barash wants to go top lane, but Vanscore is already there. So Barash is going to have to go bottom. The runes are just completely covered. Cheshire Cat, he's actually going to be sitting on this one. Metrum doesn't actually hit that one. He managed to pick up the bounty rune, and is going to be trying to chase down Cheshire Cat. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Sunlight does take some damage. Cheshire Cat bringing in some reinforcements of his own. And Vanscore will take the regen rune just to keep it out of the hands of the enemy team. So Barash is not going to get those bounty runes that he really needs to be able to truly win this lane, but his CS is not, I guess, totally invisible. Meanwhile, that aggro tri-lane 11-0 on the Phantom Assassin. Wind Ranger still doing all right, though, 8-1. Terrorblade not feeling too much pressure in the bottom lane, obviously, with the Enigma half in lane and half jungling. Is only 13-4. So is he, what's the build on Terrorblade nowadays? I don't even see Terrorblades in my games, so. Is he going Ring of Bassi with his Ring of Protection? Is that why he has it? So Ring of Bassi turned into Vlad's. Terrorblade gets a lot more pushing power out of that. I could see that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm sure I'm wrong, like always, but, you know. Gotta guess something. Don't forget, everybody, d2cl.gg/charity. If you guys want to be able to give a little something back to the world for Christmas, go ahead and donate there and help out this tournament. Make it a little bit more fun. They reached a stretch goal of, I believe, $500. They'll. Oh my God! All right, I'm timing all of you out. All of you, even Durka. 4-minute rune. Oh, who's gonna win? Unstable concoction. Oh, Keeper of the Light. Why? Why did you take that? Now Sunlight. He might get the kill on Barash. He's just gonna run him down. He don't care. Coddle Blast. Sunlight don't care. He just keeps going. Gets some damage out. He even does a little harassment on a J4. Not only did he just take that away from the Alchemist, which killed his refill in the bottle, also took away a bounty rune from an Alchemist. That was like the worst case scenario there. A little damage out in the bottom lane. Cheshire Cat. Oh, in some trouble. He's definitely going down. Metrum's going to find him, slow him down a little bit more. Misses the stun. Maybe he's away. He's fast enough. Oh, man. What an awkward thing. Metrum definitely should have been able to hit that stun, but Bit off the mark. And Barash is feeling a lot of pressure right now. I don't know, the way this laning phase is matching up, Barash is just not getting the farm necessary. He's actually behind in net worth right now because he hasn't gotten any of the bounty runes. The Warlock's going to get pretty big pretty fast at this rate. Then they're going to have some heavy pushing power between the Warlock, the Terrorblade, and then the Wind Ranger. Hell, even the Leshrac is somewhat of a pushing power. So they've got 4 different heroes to be able to take towers. I'm not sure if this is ever going to work. Pew! Slowing down recovery. Yeah, actually, the more I think about it, like, it just seemed a natural setup for Arcade Power Rangers, but I think ProDota may have gotten the better all random. I just don't know about Terrorblade. That's the thing for me. I just don't know what he is. He's a hero in Dota 2. That's about all I know.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Barash, bounty rune. He gets it this time around, but he's not going to survive. As the Warlock Golem just gets thrown out, and now that middle tier 1 tower is going to be feeling the pressure of the Warlock. Charge in from the side. Metrum, he's got a haste rune. Slows him down with lightning. Hoping to be able to catch up to J4. He's trying to juke and jive his way through, but it doesn't matter. This damage is going to be too much for him to handle anyway. Phantom Assassin jumps forward, gets the Lich. On the background, though, Sunlight may still be stalled up here. Or not. Looks like the Phantom Assassin didn't opt to move down. If he had earlier, they could have slowed down Sunlight repeatedly with daggers and maybe caught up, but
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
misses out on that opportunity. And now, Arcade Power Rangers, they're going to be the ones putting the pressure on the mid lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Jackal, no focus fire yet, but he's got some free time in this lane. He probably should get focus fire soon just to start pressuring that tower. Bars get a nice big camp. This is the thing about Keeper of the Lights. They're always going to be stacking, either for themselves or for you. So this will help Barish get back into the swing of things. Vanscore and Metrum trying to make their way over, see if they can steal a little something, but not really going to get anything here. Maybe they can get what's mid. J4, he's going to be run down. Sunlight, he's got the healing word ready to go. Throws it out on himself. Won't be able to get the kill on J4 because of that. And now, well, he barely managed to dodge his own death there, thankfully. The word's going to come out, trying to help him out, but Sunlight's going to be trapped here. Stuck in the trees, recovering Bara, surround him. And penetrate those ropes. Mentrum,
Radiant's middle tower
thinking about it.
is under
Unstable
attack.
concoction, thrown out, recovery. Not going to be making the dive, though.
Every coin helps.
Drums is now here for our Terrorblade, Ring of Aquila. Oh, Ring of Aquila. No crap. I don't know, Terrorblade, guys. What can I say? Anyway, Ring of Aquila and Drums for our TV. Top lane, what's going on there? Cheshire Cat. Jackal misses him with the shackle shot. Doesn't latch to anything. Still might be able to run him down, though, with the phase boots. Cheshire Cat just can't handle the damage. And he dies eventually. 4 to 5. 9 minutes in. Recovery. You could be slowed down here if they actually get enough. Yeah, looks like they might be able to get him. Reflection, causing some issues. Recovery's going to try and dance his way out of this one, but couldn't even get off the Phantom Strack to the left-hand side, so he ends up dying anyway. This constant invasion into the jungle by the Terrorblade is really going to limit Barish's opportunities to farm outside of his own lane. Fortunately, he's Radiant side, so he's got this very, very tough to penetrate Radiant hard camp that ProDota can't get their hands on yet. But eventually, they find an opening to push down that tier 1 tower. That'll definitely open up the Radiant jungle a lot more. Terrorblade ahead of the Alchemist in farm. Not a good sign for Arcade Power Rangers. Barash is going to be going the early battle build with a medallion being picked up. And no extra levels in the Unstable Concoction yet, but I'm sure He's only going to go 2 or 3 levels of Greevil's Greed. Kind of need to make this Alchemist start moving around a bit. Go for the bounty rune. Oh, no. Gets denied by the Terrorblade. Barash, please. You need those bounty runes, buddy.
Radiant's
Feels
middle
like Arcade
tower
Power
is
Rangers
under
are just
attack.
not putting in enough effort to make it happen. Recovery, going to be caught here. Lightning slowing him down. Stun, Metrum, another Lightning, and they've got him.
Look away.
He's definitely not making it out of there. Meanwhile, Terrorblade continues to farm up the bottom lane. Despite their 3 different heroes here in the jungle, he's spotting them out with the illusions. Not really fearing too much.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Jackal still no focus fire. What a build. Almost maxed out Shackle Shot, maxed out Power Shot. Now he gets the focus fire. And finally, we'll see this tier 1 tower
Radiant's
falling.
top
Meanwhile, at the
tower
bottom
is under
lane, looks
attack.
like they're going to surround Bignum. Oh my
Dire's middle
god!
tower is under attack.
Who needs
Radiant's top
reflection?
tower is
Reflection. Well, they keep just picking off every hero that shows up in the bottom lane. Terrorblade is just creating space for himself and the rest of his allies, because the Warlock isn't feeling any pressure. He's now got a Hand of Midas. 4-2-2. Barash caught out by the Lich. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now they'll take this tier 1 tower as well.
Radiant's
Again,
middle
opening
tower
up this
is
hard
under
camp
attack.
area. I mean, they already had the ward there,
Radiant
but if they can
structures are
stop this
fortified.
potential TP area, pretty sure Arcade Power Rangers just are never going to be able to build up farm on the Alchemist like they need to. And once again, Leshrac seems to be the potential winning hero. Arcane Boots, 1,400 gold. Get himself a nice value point booster for now. Or no, he goes straight for the Glimmer Cape Shadow Amulet first, since he's got the money for it. Oh, Van score. TP out. Lucky crits. Oh, he gets 1, but why didn't he use Phantom Strike? It does increase your attack speed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not sure if that was a play. If you get to 1 more hit in, and that hit is a critical, he gets the kill. Hell, I mean, it doesn't even have to be, it probably is like 2 hits. He probably gets 2 hits, bonus 130 attack speed, yeah. I don't know. Jackal.
Hardly.
Scumbag Wind Ranger. He's got himself phase boots point booster. Very quickly working towards mags. They've got 3 of the top 4 net worth heroes, one of which is ahead of the Alchemist. The enemy Alchemist, ProDota, looking pretty good from this laning phase so far. They're going to catch Barash here. Nice shackle shot. We've got Boots to travel in from the Terrorblade. The Ice Blast is going to be able to land, but they've definitely taken out the Alchemist, and there's no reinforcements here from Arcade Power Rangers to punish ProDota for diving in deep. Another ward being placed out. They know they just need to really stop that hard camp farming as much as possible. Recovery is going to be slowed down. Shackle shot. Not latching to the Ancient
Radiant's
Apparition.
middle tower is under attack.
Recovery's still going to be able to get away. Not sure really what that Chain Frost is. ProDota? Is it time to do Roach? Looks like it. We'll use the illusions to tank up for him. Still got enough time in that Metamorphosis to use that big time damage. Alchemist Ice Blast flying in, but doesn't look like they're going to rotate in order to stop this. Cheshire Cat, no Blink Dagger. Can't just waddle his way in.
Dire's
Vanscore
middle
is
tower
putting a
is
stop
under
to that
attack.
one.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Immortality.
For those of you just now joining us, this is game number 3 in the charity tournament. In a best of 3 between ProDota and Arcade Power Rangers. Game 1 was Captain's Draft, won by PD. Game 2 was won by Arcade Power Rangers via a single draft. And then we had game number 3, which is a... That's why I got the Glimmer Cape first. Which is a all random mode.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures
Sunlight
are
farm in some
fortified.
camps. Does Midas work with Fatal Bonds on creeps? Did he just do that? I feel like he did a lot of damage to those creeps. So wait, is Warlock the ultimate? Is Warlock Midas like a huge counter to Chen? Can he just like Fatal Bonds to Chen and some of his creeps and then Midas one of those creeps and just like boom, it's like a nuke? Is that full creeps HP just put into Fatal Bonds? We gotta watch that again. Somebody go through the replay. Or somebody in chat tell me if this is actually true. Because if so, it's a pretty interesting interaction. Rotation around, Power Rangers. Trying to catch something here. They're going to be able to slow down Metrum, but the Chain Frost's going to be able to bounce around pretty nicely, getting a decent amount of damage, not killing anyone of itself. But Sunlight now comes in, hits a Warlock Golem, will be able to catch Cheshire Cat. Farther down, we have an Ice Blast, lays waste to the Ags of the Terrorblade. Magnum's just going to TP out after that. But a nice little, what was that, a 1-for-2 exchange? They lost the Ags, but they're getting enough control, especially now with the Metamorphosis used by the TB, to push down this tier 2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
No Solar Crest yet for the Alchemist. Got his point. Start going on to Sunlight. He's slowed down pretty significantly. Cold Feet will stun him up. They're going to jump in now with Barash. The Ice Blast over the top. Sunlight's definitely dead. And ProDota are forced to retreat. Everyone else will get out successfully, though. And Terrorblades will continue farming. Boots of Travel. Yasha now. He's getting big real fast. He's going to be 10k by 20 minutes. Pretty good marker, while the Alchemist severely suffering as he's not even ahead of the Warlock at this point.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A tide to the impurities.
Tier 1.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's going to be the first to go down. Jesus. Shows how Terrorblade is still quite squishy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ice Blast coming in. Oh, they got the Shackle Shot on a Barash. They don't have Chain Frost yet, but they might be able to use it to finish him off if they pursue, but doesn't look like it. Meanwhile, the top lane is going to be continue to push out a tier 2 tower. Being right click down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Cheshire Cat. I wonder if he goes the BKB builds or if he's going to get next. Is BKB good in this game? Shackle Shot. It's not going to stop enough, though. He's got Chain Frost and Golems to deal with. Slow down. Wind Rangers making our way in. Blinks forward. Nice juke there with the Phantom Strike. Gets some distance, but it's not going to be enough. Shackle Shot finally catches recovery. And now... Oh, Phantom Strike. Gets a little bit more distance. Jackal still has the blink though. Focus fire. You can't miss enough.
Could be worse.
Jackal's got to be able to pick up the kill. Meanwhile, the top lane, Cheshire Cat looking for his first black hole of the game. Is he going to be able to find it here? Turns around. Black hole opportunity? No, he's just going to get Vanscore. Now the ultimate thrown out. Sunlight. Vanscore still ticking down from the urn. They will be able to do up. Black hole up. Sunlight. Get that free kill on him. Cheshire Cat's going to die to the Golem, though. Golem's life might be forfeit. Metrum's going to come in. Hits the stun. Golem does not survive. And ProDota back out. Meanwhile, tier 2 is gone.
Has fallen.
Terrorblade. What kind of rat is he? It's an illusion rat. I feel like Terrorblade's more of a mole. Solar Crest, Manta now for the Terrorblade. Ooh, and Aghanim's Warlock. Next up, Refresher, and then ProDota will be ready to try and end this game. But first, Sunlight may be picked off. The Ice Blast is going to clip him, but they don't seem to have enough damage. Maybe they do. The dagger slows him down even further. Vanscore's trying to get ahead of Barash, but he's going to be able to get a couple more right clicks in. That Ice Blast is going to tick out soon. It's not enough damage. The Ice Blast ticks away. Sunlight's starting to heal up, but no, Recovery finally catches him. Where the hell is the rest of ProDota, though? That was a long, deep dive. ProDota never responded. They're here now. They're going to try and get a kill on somebody. Barash doesn't have his Chemical Rage, but they really want to get a recovery here, which is leaving Jackal out in the cold. Managed to get a nice Jackal shot with the, oh, Chain Frost! Jackal actually gets pushed away, but he finally does go down inside the Cheshire Cat's Midnight Pulse. Recovery still trying to get away from this Terrorblade, who's slowly but surely right-clicking him down. Should be able to get the kill unless miss. Oh, doesn't get enough misses, though. Big Num being run down by Vanscore. Meanwhile, underneath the tier 2 tower, Cheshire Cat's just going to town. Picks up yet another kill, and Arcade Power Rangers walk away the victors of that fight, 2-3.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Golems weren't ready yet, but still, Metamorphosis was used by the Terrorblade. They lost their two most important heroes, though, the Alchemist as well as the Phantom Assassin. A little bit concerned. So Midas does not affect through Fatal Bonds. Very well, very well. I'm sure I was just seeing things. There's that Ags finally for Jackal. Slowed it down with the Blink Dagger, which has been pretty effective. The Solar Crest complete for Barash, and he's got a Plate Mail now as well. Rotation mids. Where are they going with this? I'm looking at ProDota, trying to figure out where their next entrance is going to be. I'm sure they're looking at Roshan soon, but first they need to get a team fight here. It looks like they're going to catch something. Keep it light. You're definitely dead. No one else from Arcade Power Rangers is going to get caught. And they'll just try and split push out these other lanes.
This should make my life easier.
There's the Roshan attempt now that they've got the Keeper of the Light out of the way. Jackal, he's going to be the first one to TP to top lane. He's going to try and set something up here with this Invis rune. Enigma going to be TPing out just to make sure that he's okay. And Terrorblade will take that Aegis. home booster for the last track. I don't know what else is going on, but it's 10-16 right now. Let's take a look at the network chart. 7,500 lead for ProDota, but it's been kind of the same lead they've had for the last about 6 minutes. That being said, with an Alchemist on the other side, if they're just staying ahead of the Alchemist, they are in a very good position for this game. Oh, they caught the Terrorblade. I didn't realize that was a real one up there. They take away that Aegis. Now they just need a full-on retreat. Don't want to get caught by anybody else. Jackal's going to be able to come in, though. Blink Dagger, Shackle Shot, slowing down recovery. Pops the BKB and TP's out. Oh, Vanscore. He's been having a lot of issues with his net today. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle bells, Pudge smells, Phoenix laid an egg. I don't know where else to go with it. I'm not good at riffing on the side, guys. This is not me. I'm so hungry, guys. So hungry. We've been waiting for this game for like an hour. I don't want to wait anymore. The TP. This little gnome's got some serious thigh strength. He's standing up like that all the time. What a beast. Why are we still paused? He came back. Mercy. Mercy, please. Phantom Assassin. Yeah, give him the question mark. Give him the goddamn question mark. Why is there a needle going through Coddle's hat? Is that some sort of fashion statement? Wind Ranger and our 2 blue bodyguards. You know, if you look at it, her height is just at a very inappropriate level to Terrorblade. Can we play? Thank you, Big Dumb. Thank you. I just want to cast some Dota 2. You know? Do it for the kids, guys. Don't let the pause go on too long. Do it for the kids. All right, let's go. 5-man top ProDota. Are we good? All right, looks like we're good.
Radiant's top tower
Gonna take
is
the
under
tier
attack.
2 with relative
Radiant
ease.
structures are fortified.
Give the Timber Saw emote. Helmet Dom,
Radiant's top
Butterfly.
tower
What
is
other items do we got? We got a pipe for the Lich. Jesus. Go you,
To
Lich.
the impurities.
Radiant's
In here,
top
I thought this
tower
hero
is
didn't
under
do
attack.
anything but sacrifice and Frostblast. Sacrifice. Frostblast. Sacrifice. That pipe's going to be great against the Ancient Apparition. J4. Oh, the damage is... What? Yo, this doesn't mini-stun anymore, boyo. You are no longer... You and Juggernaut are no longer TP cancelers. Because you were too goddamn strong as you were. Terrablade's like, oh god, now I look like an asshole.
Regeneration.
Alright, Scotty coming in soon for our Terrorblade. Just needs another 1100 gold for that point booster and he'll be good to go. Double eggs, pipe. That Bloodstone gonna be built eventually for our Leshrac. Silver Class, Blink Dagger, Alchemist is gonna actually complete the AC sometime soon, but I'm not sure if this is actually gonna change the game for them. They just seem too far behind at this point. They're gonna be just left trying to make that high ground defense. We need a Christmas edition of Dota. Leshrac could be one of the reindeer. Just put a big red nose on him. He could be Rudolph. Rudolph the Rainbow Disco Pony was a very OP hero. And if you ever saw him, he would probably just... Lightning Bolt! Lightning Bolt! Lightning Bolt! Until you died. Boy, I wish I was Toby Wan, guys. Just imagine how much entertaining this stream would be if I could actually sing. Yeah, you show that illusion. Get him. So, Phantom Assassin gonna get the MKB soon. There's no evasion on this team, though. Oh, he's got to deal with the Wind Ranger. Duh. Duh. That's fine. So, MKB soon for recovery. It looks like both teams are just gonna spend time farming until we get to one big clash where ProDota push uphill and Arcade Power Rangers try and stop them. Good stuff. I'm sure the climax is going to be very hype, but in the meantime... Oh, getting to the climax is rough, guys. I should know. Speaking of MKBs, Jackal's got to get one for that Phantom Assassin.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Look at them. Those two heroes are going to counter each other.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tier 2 for tier 2.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Barsh is almost level 16 as well. That is not insignificant.
Radiant's
Pretty
middle
big
tower has fallen.
increase across the board.
Dire's
TP
top
out.
tower
Jackal
has fallen.
tries to reveal him with the power shot. Doesn't quite reveal where the alchemist is, though. And now, oh my god, are they trying this? Ice Blast, they're going to try and get the quick kill onto Sunlight. They've almost got a Big Num. You need a little bit more damage, but he's going to back out. The Ice Blast will take down the Warlock anyway, and Big Num is dead. Gonna be run down. Interesting play, though. With the Keeper of the Light recall, they just, like, make the quick dive onto the Warlock. They get the kill. They force out the Golems. They trade a support for a mid. That was a beautiful play by Arcade Power Rangers. Crimson Guard coming in for Cheshire Cat, learning the ways of the puppet. KB almost completes. $2,200 gold on the Keeper of the Light. Wonder what he's gonna pick up. What do you even get in a coddle in this game? Is it actually Blink Dagger? All right. J4's gonna be moving and grooving with Force Staff and Blink, recalling people around. Blink in, Blinding Light. It's gonna be really effective against the Terrorblade if you think about it. Not so effective against the Wind Ranger, who's gonna have MKB, but still. Seeing a lot of these battle builds on Ancient Apparitions, and I don't know, they're kind of interesting to me. I like it, and at the same time, I hate it. Bignum? Hello? Hello? Bignum? All right, well, he just pops a BKB. Free kill there, not a problem. Recovery pops his BKB and actually goes out. They want to try and fight this one. They're going to try and catch the Terrorblade. They will be able to catch him with a recall in. Nice blink in from J4. Terrorblade has no mana, but it doesn't matter. Sunder doesn't actually cost very much. It costs nothing. It's level 16, apparently. Cheshire Cat, Crimson Guard. They're still going to be able to take out the Warlock. It looks like the Enigma's going to be gone on by the Wind Ranger, but is Recovery going to be able to survive long enough to be able to get an extra kill? Vanscore almost dying here. Where's the goddamn crits? He's not getting anything, and now Bars isn't going to get anything either. ProDota take out 4. They lost their Warlock, but they don't give a hoot. Great exchange once again. ProDota going to be able to take control of the map, which was kind of being pushed back by Arcade Power Rangers moments ago. Now that we've got that MKB complete for Jackal, of course, now there's the MKB for the Phantom Assassin again. And it was just so unfortunate he didn't get Vanscore. It was still a terrible fight for Arcade Power Rangers, but I don't know what they thought. Like, Terrorblades, trying to catch Terrorblade is tricky. Now that he's level 16, losing all his mana doesn't seem to matter. Why the hell is Sunder cost 0 mana? That shouldn't be a thing, right? That definitely shouldn't be a thing. I mean, at the very least, make it like 50 mana or something. Not even that. If he's level 16, he's got a pretty damn good mana pool. What is it? Points gained? 1.75. Consider the fact that he's probably going to get a Scotty. Pretty much the norm for Terrorblades. 1.75 is not terrible. So if he gets to level 16, I'm pretty sure he has the mana to spare to have some mana cost us under. What's going on with Alchemist? Building an Ags? Building an Aghanim Scepter? For who? The Ancient Apparition? Probably. I mean, as much as I would like to see a really big black hole coming out from Cheshire Cat with an Ags upgrade, I doubt that's going to be the item. Hell, he still needs a Blink Dagger at this rate. Roshan, it's a late one. That's why ProDota are just going to sit here in the pit, because it's getting to be like the longest Roshan wait of their lives. Go back in. It's just about to spawn. It literally cannot spawn later than this. So, now they get the opportunity. Ice Blast is coming in hot, though. It's not going to stop them, though. Between the MKB and the Leshrac stun, they've got pretty good ways to control Roach.
Roshan has fallen to the dance.
So Aegis for our Terrorblade. She's on the Wind Ranger. Now they just they can't kill Terrorblade really quickly. That's a problem. And I believe Sunder is not affected by Ice Blast. I'm pretty sure on that because it's a life swap, so it interacts differently than any sort of regeneration or lifesteal or anything like that. Yeah, this is questionable. They're going to try and go on Jackal first, so they're not going to try and take out the Aegis for hero first. That's pretty smart, but still, is the fight really good? It's not. Cheshire Cat, if you got in the black hole, who knows what could have happened, but Refresher, double golems being dropped. And Arcade Power Rangers, they end up getting dropped as well. Dropped on their ass. So ProDota Terrorblade just like, all right, fight one, go straight for the mid lane push. I have an Aegis. The rest of his team will join him, but for now, he's going to keep up the pressure. Terrorblade mans up in a second. Metamorphosis is about to run out. He's going to be caught by this one. It looks like he may take down. Glimmer Cape is going to be able to save him a lot of grief, and he's actually going to be fine. Jackal, meanwhile, catches J4. He's going to be stopped by the cold feet. He pops the cheese. He knows he's going to be stunned up here, so he wants to make sure he's not bursted down. It doesn't really matter, though. ProDota, they've got plenty of heroes inside the enemy base, and Arcade Power Rangers still need another 10 seconds for Cheshire Cat to be back up, and he doesn't even have Black Hole. Not for another good while. 2 minutes.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
ProDota, just keep on going. Next laner Rax. They're going to force it.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Arcade Power Rangers got to find some sort of opening. Sunlight, very smart play. It's actually holding a lot of Arcade Power Rangers. Zoning him out. Jackal's shot. Oh, what a shot there from Jackal. Blinking it in. Catching Big Num. He's going to be taken out by the Phantom Assassin with that MKB, but it sets the Terrorblade up for a big-time success. Recovery keeps on going. Managed to get Metrum. Finish him off with a big crit. Tron, with a Sunder barrage. You shouldn't have gone for it. Tried to take away the Aegis. Can't even get that much. Terrorblade refills up that HP bar. Takes away the Alchemist's life. Now he just waits for his next opponent. Recovery's going to be the target here, trying to battle out with each other. Recovery goes down first, and now Terrorblade, well, he's probably going to be losing his Aegis finally. But he'll have Sunder for the next life in just 12 seconds. Is he going to be able to survive? He's got a Reflection. Manta, there's just too many heroes. Too many buybacks. Alchemist and Phantom Assassin both bought back for the opportunity to kill Terrorblade twice over. And now, as we approach the 40-minute marker, ProDota have a significant advantage. They finished off the melee racks, didn't finish off the ranged one, but they got 2 lanes of racks out of that. Oh, top they didn't get the ranged either. He just went double melees. But that's the important one. MKB for, BKB for Leshrac. So just that soul booster. I wonder if
regeneration.
Wonder when he's gonna build that into more. Sunlight, Octarine up next, so he can get a nice low cooldown on both the Refresher Orb as well as the Chaotic Offering. That's pretty interesting because Warlock before, he didn't really have any real good items to go after the Axe Refresher was complete. So if games went late, he usually didn't have the best avenue to go down when it came to items, because oftentimes he has a Midas, he's taking towers, he just gets farmed naturally. So where do you go from here? Well, now the Octarine Core is extremely valuable. 25%, making sure that Golem, and that Refresher Orb is up almost every 2 minutes.
Dire's bottom tower
See
is
the
under attack.
Chaotic Offering, 25% of 160. Uh-oh. Cheshire Cat, he's going to be caught here. 4 staff forward, still going to be locked down. They're going to be able to slow him down. Reflection can't turn around and get anything off of those MKB procs. And now Recovery's going to be slowed down as well. Metrum is just going to wait out the BKB. Times it beautifully with the the stun, gets 2 kills, both of which have no buyback. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Sunlight, yeah, he's going to drop the bomb. Big Num going to be run down by these golems. Fortunately, they managed to get some distance, but the golems being dropped isn't that big of a deal. Sunlight's just going to march them through the middle lane, claim these range tracks, and the rest of his team is going to help him push top lane. And he's still got another round of golems to go. Arcade Power Rangers need to pull out a Christmas miracle here. The D2CL Christmas Charity Magic Tournament. And I just don't see it. Maybe I'm a Grinch.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Or maybe miracles aren't real. But ProDota are just about to take their 3rd laner axe, and Arcade Power Rangers call it right on time. So ProDota will be moving on to face up against Hellraisers in the semifinals of the D2CL Christmas Charity Magic. So congrats to them. Russia doing it strong here in this tournament, showing their diversity. ProDota versus Hellraisers going to be one of the matchups, and the other one is going to be Team Spirit, who will have the opportunity to face up against the winner of Priest versus virtus.pro. That's going to be, I believe, our next match. That's going to be on the 17th at 17 CET, just like today. But that's it for the night. I know it took a little while with the pauses and stuff, but we're good to go. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time on the live stream.